Hey guys, how's it going? Hanging out here at Stanwell Park today, which is in sort of South Sydney area, New South Wales, where all the people come to hang glide. I think they call it Stanwell Tops, actually, this part. But yeah, people jump off the cliff with hang gliders and fly around above the ocean. It's pretty cool, but I'm not going to do that. What I was going to do today is show you how I find somewhere to park for the night. Because as nice as this place is, it's kind of a public car park, and you're not really meant to sleep in your vehicle overnight in places like this. So yeah, I thought I'd take you along and show you what it's like to find somewhere to stealth camp for the night. Yeah, stick around. Alright, I got you mounted on my windscreen now so that I can talk to you while I'm driving. I'm just going to get out of this spot here. One thing I'd say about owning a van is you get very good at using mirrors. I hardly ever used to use my mirrors when I had a car. Just used to look over my shoulder, but now it's an essential. And I got those little, this is a little tip actually, I got those little, the kind of dome-shaped mini little mirrors that stick on in the corner of your mirror. I think they're just called blind spot mirrors or something, but yeah, I've got those as well. They really help when you're trying to merge and change lanes and you don't want to merge on top of someone. So I definitely recommend, if you've got a van or a camper of some sort, get some of those. It really helps, because once you start putting things in the back, it obscures your view, and it makes it quite dangerous, so you need to be able to see what you're doing. But yeah, I've gotten a lot better at driving with mirrors and without having to look over my shoulder since having the van. My best tip for stealth camping is to hide in plain sight. I mean, you don't have to go and find somewhere where there's no one else. You don't have to find some random little hidden back alley where you can park, because then it almost becomes obvious that you're trying to hide. So you try and find somewhere that's obviously not busy, as far as where I was before, being like a tourist zone. You don't want to park somewhere like that. You don't really want to park in front of people's houses, but if you can find somewhere like a road or a street that people park a lot, all different types of vehicles, then most of the time you can just blend in. And that's the best way to do it, I find, is just to blend in. Hence why I chose the white van as my vehicle of choice to live in, because they're everywhere. Like you can park pretty much anywhere and it looks normal in a white van, and no one really bats an eyelid. So that's what I look for. I look for somewhere that's not in front of people's houses, is not too busy as far as like somewhere touristy. I don't tend to park in industrial estates unless it's overnight where people aren't working, but if it's a busy industrial estate, then I try and stay away from there as well. But I'll try and find somewhere similar to where I would park down the road here, see what we can find, and I'll show you why I chose it. So I just thought I'd bring you down to this little spot here. This is where I normally wouldn't go to camp, but this is the local paid campsite. I think it's Coaldale Beach here, and if you want to stay here, it's about $30 a night for a powered site. I don't need power. I think it'd be $25 without power, which isn't too unreasonable. It's a nice little spot by the beach, but I mean, for me, $25 a night is an unnecessary cost. And they're quite clever in that every spot down here is paid, and then along the right hand side here there's signs saying 4-hour parking, so you can't actually stay here overnight at all. But this is an option for someone who wants to pay for a site, and you got toilets and things like that here as well. Not exactly my thing though, so let's move on. So here's a good example of what to look out for when you're finding somewhere to park if you want to sleep overnight. I've just found a sign with parking restrictions clearly aimed at camping. It says, "These vehicles are not permitted to park in this area between 9 and 6 a.m. So basically you can't camp here. Nice view though. I did see somewhere just up the road though, a little bit further back, where I could park, and I'll show you that. That would be a much better spot. I ended up finding a nice spot next to a tennis court, a little bit back from that beach with the no camping sign. It's literally, you can see the beach, it's just over there. So really not that far away, it's not that much of an inconvenience, but there's no signs here for parking. And as you can see, we've got a tennis court on this side. There's a little bit of a park over there. So really inconspicuous. There's a lot of cars parked around here. There's a bit of a construction zone up there. And on this side, although there are houses where I'm currently parked, I'm not in front of their house, I'm on the other side of the road, and there's a lot of other cars parked here, so it would be considered normal, particularly with a construction site over there, to have a white van here. So yeah, you could stay here for the night, and I don't think anyone would question it. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And if you want any questions answered, just leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Bye.